गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों. टुडे वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट स्टोमेटा apparatus showing stomata and guard cell. So stomatal apparatus showing stomata and guard cells. बच्चों, stomata are minute pore present on the lower surface, in the lower surface of dicot plant leaf and the both surface of the monocot plant leaf. But in the dicot plant leaf, the number of stomata is more. It is present only in lower surface. If you will see here the one plant, if you will see here one plant, here is the plant, its leaf are green in color, and here if you will see the lower surface of this leaf, then we will get very small peel of the leaf. Then we see here several these type of guard cells. These guard cells, a pair of guard cells that arrange in such a way they form opening, and here this is attached with the epidermal cells, attached with the epidermal cells. So here is the leaf peel. In the leaf peel, this is guard cell. Here you can say these are the guard cells, and the minute pore that is present here, this is called as stomata. So you see here, I have taken the leaf. We have just break the leaf and stretch it, then fine layer from the lower surface comes this fine layer of leaf peel showing stomata. Now stomata is this is the guard cell, and this is called as epidermal cell, and this fine opening is called as stomata. The lower surface of leaf contain stomata. Here these stomata are guarded by a pair of guard cells. What I have told here, if we see the diagram, this diagram we can see here like this. Suppose here is one guard cell. Guard cell is bean seed in shape. Here is other guard cell. These are bean seed in shape. Here is nucleus. In the nucleus, the chromosome is present, DNA is present, DNA and histone protein outside the nucleus, cytoplasm is present, and here one green color cell organelle is also present, that is called as chloroplast. Chloroplast is also present here. Chloroplast is also present here. This chloroplast contains green color pigment, and it helps in photosynthesis. तो प्यारे बच्चों, this is guard cell, a pair of guard cell. This is chloroplast. This is nucleus of guard cell. In examination, they are asking about the labeling. And here, one more structure is present. Here, one more structure is present outside this. One more structure is present. That is called as epidermal cells. That is called as epidermal cells. Epidermal cells surround the guard cells. Here, this is epidermal cells. So, guard cell, this is guard cell, chloroplast, nucleus, and here is the epidermal cell. तो बच्चों, stomatal apparatus includes the a pair of guard cell and opening, small opening, that is called as stomata, and here is the epidermal cell. This entire structure is called as stomatal apparatus. Stomatal apparatus. Where stomatal apparatus is present? In the lower surface of leaf. The lower surface of leaf contains fine layer. In that layer, in the leaf peel, large number of stomata are present, minute pore. These pores are just made up of, guarded by a pair of guard cell, and the guard cell is itself surrounded with epidermal cell. So here outer cell is called as epidermal cell. Just below it, the bean seed shaped structure. The one cell is like a bean seed or kidney shape or bean seed shape. Here is the bean seed shape structure, one cell, and other is also bean seed cell. Then it form stomata. This is the stomata opening. But these two bean seed, this one bean seed, this is other. These two bean seed cell are called as the bean seed shaped cell are called as guard cell. The guard cell are like bean seed or the kidney shape. Guard cell like a bean seed shape or kidney shape. Two guard cell just unite, then form one small opening, that is called as stomata. Stomata plays important role in exchange of gases. Suppose during photosynthesis, it plays important role in taking of carbon dioxide and release of oxygen. And during respiration, taking of oxygen, release of carbon dioxide. So exchange of gases. The stomata plays important role in exchange of gases, as well as it helps in transpiration. Transpiration means, suppose water in the form of water vapor. Water blood losing in the form of water vapor. How it is losing in the form of water vapor? Through the stomata. So the release of water in the form of water vapor, that is called as transpiration. So stomata also helps in transpiration. So what I want to tell you, the stomatal apparatus is composed of a pair of guard cell, stomata, and epidermal cell. A pair of guard cell just unite in such a way, in the center one minute opening occurs, that is called as stomata. It helps in exchange of gases and transpiration. Each guard cell contains chloroplast and nucleus and the cytoplasm, nucleoplasm. On outer side of the guard cell, here are the epidermal cell. These are present here. So the guard cell, stomata, a pair of guard cell, stomata, and this epidermal cell collectively called as stomatal apparatus. And sometimes in board examination they will draw the diagram and they will just marking, they will give marking and the student will label it A, B, C, D, E, they will write. Then student has to write about the name, labeling should be done. So you can see here the stomata, this is total bean seed shaped guard cell, here nucleus, here chloroplast, this is epidermal cell. Now, what is the function of stomata? The main function of stomata is the exchange of gases. CO2, here main function of stomata is exchange of gases, means during photosynthesis CO2 enters inside and oxygen comes outside, and during respiration oxygen comes inside and CO2 goes outside. So it helps in exchange of gases, as well as stomata also plays important role in transpiration. Transpiration means suppose plant are growing in the open area, if temperature is increasing of atmosphere, then the body temperature of plant will also increase. In such condition, the plant lose water in the form of water vapor. Why it will lose water? To keep its body constant. When it lose water in the form of water vapor, that process is called as transpiration. So what is transpiration? Transpiration, the loss of water through the aerial part of plant, the loss of water through aerial part of plant in the form of water vapor. The loss of water from the aerial part of plant in the form of water vapor is called as transpiration. Why they are doing transpiration? To keep their body temperature constant, as well as to absorb more and more water mineral. Suppose here in the soil, water minerals are present. Just like in hand pump there is water. When you will put the handle of the hand pump, then water will go out. Again water suck up and come on the same level in the hand pump. Similarly, when the plant will lose water in the form of water vapor, then they will suck more and more water. Then they will suck more and more mineral. Then they will grow more. But suppose if the excess amount of water they will lose and there is no more water in the soil, then what will happen? The plant will dry and die. So the transpiration is called as necessary evil. Necessary evil means if transpiration will occur in normal level, then it will keep the body temperature of the plant constant. It plays important role in sucking of water mineral properly. If excess transpiration takes place, then plant will lose more water, it will dry and die. So that's why transpiration is called as necessary evil. And transpiration occurs through the stomata. And what is transpiration? The loss of water in the form of water vapor through aerial part of plant, that is called as transpiration. Here stomata plays important role in transpiration. But here stomata also plays important role in exchange of gases during photosynthesis, during respiration. Opening and closing of stomata. Stomata open at the daytime in simple plant. When it is open, then exchange of gases takes place, and it remain closed at the night. Why it remain closed at the night? You know, during the daytime in this chloroplast, glucose is going to synthesize. When glucose synthesizes, then the concentration of sugar will be high here. Then the water from nearby cell come inside. Then the cell becomes turgid and stomata remain open. During the night, there is no photosynthesis. The sugar, whatever synthesized, that move out or get converted into starch. Then the concentration becomes dilute. Then stomata, the guard cell becomes flaccid and stomata get closed. Now it will get closed. The stomata get closed. Again daytime, again here photosynthesis takes place. Again sugar will be synthesized. Again concentration will increase. The from nearby cell water will come. Then it becomes turgid. Again stomata will open. When guard cell will turgid, stomata will open. So this way, closing and opening of stomata takes place. When it is open during the daytime due to concentration of sugar. Potassium ion concentration is also playing important role in opening and closing of stomata. But basically here in this topic I want to discuss, I have discussed about the stomatal apparatus, a pair of guard cell and this stomata and the epidermal cell, and the function of stomata, exchange of gases as well as transpiration. In most of the camp plant, desert plant like euphorbia and all this, the stomata remain open during the night but remain closed during day because they are growing in very high temperature. If in the daytime their stomata will open, what will happen? They will lose more water, they will dry and die. So that desert plant, euphorbia, all this stomata, they close during the daytime and open during the night time to exchange of gases. But here the normal plant which are present here in our surrounding, their stomata remain open during daytime and remain closed during night. In dicot plant, stomata is bean seed shaped or kidney shaped, but in monocot plant leaf, stomata is dumbbell shaped. So this is about the stomatal apparatus, stomata and guard cell. Thank you very much.